Hello, hello. Happy Wednesday. We are back on Once Human. Today is the day before the new scenario drops, so hello, hello. It's a good time to wrap up phase 5. Now I'm gonna throw in an ad right now so that when I plug, people won't see an ad, so I apologize for the ad right now. Alright, ads should be back, I hope. Gotta throw in the plug. Hello, Angry Avocado. Welcome, welcome. Are you excited for the winter scenario? Spoilers. Wait, what spoilers? Let's take a look at our season goals. Oh, I see. Well, if you are in a non-novice world, you're still able to jump into winter, tomorrow. So, completely optional, but... My hive, my server, my group, no. So, okay, so if you're in a world that starts with an X, so I'm on X39, they will give you this thing that allows you to jump worlds. If you aren't in a world that has X in front of it, then you have to wait till phase 6. You get reset anyways. Whether you get reset or not is actually dependent on if you leave or not. So if you aren't ready to move, you can actually stay for until your server dies. Our server is currently on phase 5. It just hit phase 5, so 9 days till phase 6. A lot of people will probably move at phase 6, but most of my group wants to move at like tomorrow. So I am trying to acquire as much as I can. So today, this morning, I was hunting Manibus. Do we have any Manibus live right now? Manibus, there we go. But yeah, I've just been like grinding Manibus because I want to try and push the server tasks. It's getting kind of warm. Okay, so basically, oh, someone's already on it. So tonight we're just going to be doing Manibus and phase 5 goals, and if some people need help, we might help them out. No, please don't tell me I missed it. I'm helping, I'm helping. Now, the server does, LEA is rough. Now, there is a server maintenance in 1 hour and 20 minutes, right? Which means this is your last chance to get the drops. Alright, so I will share the drop as soon as I clear this area, because I am surrounded by Starwalkers and I don't like Starwalkers very much. Ow, 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 ow. I feel like every time the feeling's mutual. Starwalkers are just so annoying. Okay. Hello. They're tanky, they do so much damage. Starwalker is still... Oh, it's about to rain. And it just broke my bike? At BFG. Rocket launchers aren't great in this game. Not that I'm saying BFG is a rocket launcher, but it is bigger than a sniper rifle. How are you doing, friend? Okay, so for those that are curious about the current drop, okay, so the drop is this mask right here. This is the drop. Hold on, let me get rid of my... Okay, so the current drop right now is that mask. It's not bad, to be honest. I think black works better because my jacket is black. But this is the mask that if you watch 2 hours, I think? Is it 2 hours? 2 hours, yeah. If you watch 2 hours, you get this mask. The other drop is a shotgun skin. So it's for the double barrel. And this is what the skin looks like. It's a tiger skin, you know, if you're into like animal print. I'm not really like a huge fan. So, but to each their own. Like, some of these are really nice. This is not one of them, personally. It's not really my kind. But that is the two drops right now. One for 2 hours, one for 4 hours. Unfortunately, that was a phase of mine that can stay in high school. Unfortunately, after tonight, the drop will switch to something else. The new set of drops look really good, though. Like, I actually really like the next set of drops. And I will try and run it as much as I can. It's a... Let's see if I can bring it. I don't think I can bring it up right here, but it's like a cat with like a witch hat charm. So there's that. Okay, so let's take a look to see. There is another Manimus going on. Did I give up on Scum? This game is just better. I like Scum, but I don't like how... Like, I don't want to spend 4 hours looking for a car. This game literally just gives you a bike just by following the tutorial, and my bike is broken. But, you know, you can get a car, you can summon your bike so long as it's not broken. It's like a MMO easier version of Scum. So I really like it. The looting is really nice because you can kind of loot from a distance. And it's more like sci-fi, like fantasy over like Scum is like one of the most realistic survival games I've ever played. But this game is definitely more like a fantasy-based MMO, and it's one of the best games I have ever played, ever. And I would actually argue it's the best game I've played this year. Granted, I don't really play all that much games, but it's really good. This game is really good. It is completely free to play. All the purchases are basically cosmetics, which is why I have no issues with them using loot boxes. You know, some people hate it. A lot of people complain about loot boxes, and I'm just like, hey, they need to make money, okay? Like, how else are the servers going to keep running? You know, how else are the devs going to keep getting paid? Like, they need to make money, so I have absolutely no issue with loot boxes whatsoever. And it's not like everything is behind loot boxes. See, here's another thing. People complain, they're like, oh, why loot boxes? They do both. They have cosmetics that you can buy straight off, and then there's cosmetics that can only be earned through loot boxes. It's kind of like utilizing people's fear of missing out, but it's called a marketing tactic. That is what it is, okay? Every game has something like that. Because it gives a sense of urgency, you know? I don't usually like first-person shooters, but I love this game. I enjoy first-person shooters, but I don't I haven't really played a lot of it anymore ever since I quit Apex. But I do very much enjoy this game. And to be honest, I don't really see this too much as a first-person shooter because majority of the time I'm not shooting in first person. Is that a Starwalker? Is that a damn freaking Starwalker? Can you just leave me alone, please? Ugh, I hate these things. You're still alive? Bro. Gee. So yeah, oh, is that... Oh, there we go. There's another one. There's a lot of people that are working on this. During Phase 5, when the Manibus drops, it's a server-wide event where every Manibus and Prime War Nightmare counts towards the season goal. And because a lot of people might be leaving after the patch, I think all the people that are leaving are grinding extra hard because we don't want to miss out on 7,500 Starcrum. Though realistically, I don't think we're going to hit 100 by tomorrow. There's only 1 hour and 10 minutes before the server goes down. So, like, if we can hit the first checkpoint, I'll be pretty happy about that. Meanwhile, I'm also grinding my seasonal goals to make sure that I can hit the last checkpoint. Usual games are cozy games. Cozy games are nice. So the easiest one, I would say, Deviations kill 200 enemies for me. I think that one's easy. It only cost me 60 points, so I'm just gonna go for that. Let's take a look to make sure there's no Manibuses. Is it Manibi? I don't know what the plural of Manibus is. We're gonna teleport home real quick. And then we're gonna teleport to a low-level area, and we're just gonna throw out our Deviant. And our Deviant will hopefully do a lot of damage. That's the plan. It's currently ready to be summoned. So, once again, it's a cozy game. You can't change my mind. It can be a cozy game. It definitely can be a cozy game. Alright, so we are heading towards kind of like a level 5-ish area, which means my Deviant should hopefully be able to one-shot everything. I'd be kind of disappointed if my Deviant can't one-shot everything. Yeah, you know, you got the base building, you got the farming, you got the fishing. Alright, go butterfly! 1, 2, come on. Put in more work, man. Put in more work. 3. We just took the head off. 4. Come on. Thank you. 5. I'm not attacking because I will one-shot these things. Oh, it's about to run out of power, I think. Alright, we're gonna come back. We're gonna take on a mini-boss here. Well, actually, it's... I really wouldn't count this as a mini-boss. I would just count it as, like, a boss, I guess. Oh, hi there. That was not the quote-unquote mini-boss. Where? Wait, did someone recently take it out? I think someone recently took it out. That's why it's not spawning. Spawn! Come on. No? No spawn? Alright, I guess it's not spawning. Okay, we're almost at we need red missiles. Red plasma rounds to crack Manibus shell. I feel like a lot of people don't really understand how Prime Wars work, and it's not anybody's fault. The game just doesn't really do a very good job explaining how they work. First time I caught your stream without half a dozen ads. So I changed it. Thanks for bringing that up. So I changed it so that every half an hour I manually play a minute of ad, and that prevents people from joining and getting a pre-roll ad. And they only get an ad every 30 minutes on my end. Like, I make it happen. And apparently that's better. I don't know if it is better. It's kind of something that I've been trying out. But thanks for providing feedback. Is it actually not spawning? I wanted to showcase this boss, but I guess it's not happening. Alright, let's take a look at how many more kills we need. So we need 8 more enemies defeated. Okay, so are you ready to attack my butterfly? Alright, go butterfly! Come on, come on, 1. Come on. 2. What's my most controversial opinion about the game or in general? My most controversial opinion about the game is that I think the loot boxes are completely fine. My most controversial opinion about real life, which I don't really think it's controversial, but a lot of people disagree with me, and it's that I think every single person in this world... Wow, that was kind of sad. It only took out 2. Every single person in this world, I believe, is at a level biased, racist, or sexist. Actually, all of the above, I would say. There's levels, you know, like, you can be a little bit racist, you can be very racist. I feel like every single person is racist one way or the other. That is my controversial opinion. But in-game, I definitely believe that loot boxes are a necessary evil, because video games need money. In order for us to be able to freely enjoy them, we need to fund the video games. Let me see if I can get to a safe spot. So, alright, I think we're good. Okay, so if you open the shop, alright, if you take a look at the shop, right, so you look at the cosmetics as an example. Is it treasure chest? If you take a look at these, you know, you could just buy it for 580 coins. Or you can try and... Are these all? Oh, these are just a bundle. These are skins you can just full on buy. These are skins that you can just straight up buy, and yet people are complaining about, like, not enough cosmetics. I do agree that loot boxes is gambling. Like, I do agree, and I feel like gambling is bad for obvious reasons. But, I feel like it is a marketing tactic, especially in the gaming world. Okay, so for those that don't know, I've worked with the gaming industry for quite some time. I have some, like, inside knowledge and background knowledge, and all I can say is mobile games sell hard, okay? Like, a lot of money goes into mobile games, and most of them are through microtransactions. And loot boxes, I guess, is like the new way of making money. You know, you got the gacha system. Like, look at like Genshin, look at like Star Rail. Like, loot boxes has been around forever, but these games where you roll for characters, they kind of push that to like a whole new level. And you can definitely not have to spend any money. You know, you can like not have to spend any money and still, you know, acquire everything, but you can also spend money to save time, and time is a very finite resource, okay? Like, we aren't getting any younger. Is it multiplayer? Do I play with Firelight? Firelight is on right now, I think. Yeah, it is multiplayer. Did you hear about the girl that spent 330,000 of their parents saving on Roblox and never makes you want to have kids? You know, I know people like that in real life. People that don't actually know the value of money, and they end up spending way too much, and I understand where the concerns can be. I agree, like, kids should be banned from having access to loot boxes. I feel that with the Lightforge crates that are in the game, we should be able to purchase them like wish machines. Like, you should be able to buy them at a very, like, a much steeper price if you don't want to, like, gamble. You know, that would also... Oh, hold on, what the levels? I'm just gonna wait it out. This would allow, you know, loot boxes to be used to a minimum, and it wouldn't be targeted towards, I need to fix that link. I'm grown, I'm gonna buy whatever I want. I like having custom stuff. That's fair. Oh! This game, if you buy something in one server, it's shared with all servers, and I love that. Go, butterfly! Pick out this zombie. Thank you. There we go. Okay. Okay, so... we... have all the Star Chrome from this season. Or this phase. To be honest, I really want to buy stuff. So the only reason you can gift packs others, I agree. I spend too much money on stupid physical things. I don't use money on digital things, but that's just me. Oh, I agree. So the whole like spending on digital versus spending on physical, I totally get it. It's a really fair argument that it's quote-unquote better to spend it on real life than it is on pixels, if you really want to be specific. I am an idiot, okay? Y'all can clip this as much as you want. I am a full-on idiot. I've spent countless amount of hours on MapleStory, which is free, but it's completely pay to win. And it wasn't really on cosmetics, actually. I barely spent it on cosmetics. It was mainly on just getting stronger. And it's a waste of money that I'm never gonna get back. And after I quit for many years, they did like a collaboration with this mascot called Bugcat. If you like how stuff you're getting, do it just for me. Fair. I love customization, but so all right, let's take a look at my drip. All right, this skin is not a waste if it makes you happy. People spend $100 on a single meal. That's fair. That's also very fair. All right, so this particular we call it the AWS, but it's actually an AWP or an AWM, depending on, you know, what version it is. Sniper rifle. That skin comes for free just by completing some quests. All right, so if we were to look at this gun as an example, okay, without the skin, so if I were to unequip it, kind of ugly, not gonna lie, but we got this skin for free, which is great. This one was released in the first battle pass, and I would have bought it if this wasn't available, because I do like this. I think this is beautiful. Also, this is also absolutely amazing and adorable. Firelight actually has this one. But I have this one, and I'm just like, I already have a skin. I'm not gonna get another skin because I already have a skin. Alright, let's go back to my character. The hood is what the hood actually looks like, so like that is literally just what the hood looks like. My jacket is actually from an event, I think. It's like an event. My gear doesn't really look all that good. I love that I have a game budget just like people have alcohol and eating out budgets. It's no more waste than anything else that makes you happy. That's totally true. It's always good to set yourself a budget, and it's totally fine to spend money on games. The way I see it is that gaming is a hobby, and every single hobby in this world costs money. You can argue that people can go running, and that is technically free, but you still need to buy running shoes. Like, granted, you might have shoes, but that's still an investment. The more you run, you know, like your shoes wear out, you're gonna have to buy more shoes. Yeah, you know, life is short, enjoy it. Just be reasonable, be like, spend within your limit, you know. I work with service phases, it takes a lot of energy and maintenance to upkeep, right? Like, upkeep is a price. So this is ugly. Full on, this is ugly, okay? The reason why it's ugly is because the color doesn't match the hood, alright? And then we got the alpaca shirt, which is okay, but this hood makes no sense. Alright, and then we got this Y2K tourist gown. No, there's nothing wrong with people wearing it. It's just I don't like it personally because it doesn't match my hood. Okay, I'm trying to make it look good. I want to make my character look good. I don't know how I feel about this. Again, the hood part doesn't make any sense. Now we got a red hoodie with a blue hood. It kind of makes a little bit more sense, but I don't know how I feel about that. Alright, thanks for stopping by. Have a good night. And then you look at the legendary stuff. This doesn't match at all. This doesn't match at all. This one is kind of weird. This one's not too bad. Also doesn't match. This one kind of matches. The skull top actually kind of matches. What I really like though is this one. I think this one matches perfectly, and I can't buy this one straight off. I have to like loot box this. That's why I'm like, ugh. Like, hold on, let me just put my jacket back on. I recently got this jacket. I think it looks great. It kind of matches the whole aesthetic, but one thing that really annoys me is that the back is green. Is weird. The back is weird. If it was black, it'd be perfect. But this, oh, this matches so well. Third maintenance is in 1 hour. We have 1 hour. Alright, I'm gonna run a quick ad, and then we're going to see what we can do. Oh, did an ad just happen? I think an ad just happened. Oh man, okay, sorry about that. Okay, well, I hope you didn't miss much. Oh, this was free from the battle pass. Interesting. But yeah, I don't really see a need of changing my boots. I like my boots, they look good. Like, some of these boots are nice. Ooh, that one's not bad actually. I think these boots are better. I'm heading to the gym. I see. Well, it's always good to exercise. I think my pants are fine. Absolutely fine. I don't need to change them. Like, these are kind of weird. So, you know, I like my pants. Yeah, that's my character. Tiger King, let's go. Alright, let's take a look to see if there are any more Manibus going on right now. Oh, Manibus. Let's go. Less than 1 hour left before servers go down. Oh, actually, that's before server maintain. Is it like that? Maintain? I can't spell. I can't spell it. The E and A, I'm not really sure which direction they are. I feel this stuff I wear was made for more female character. This looks weird on your character. Yeah, I do find it like kind of. I don't know if I like it or dislike it that certain like gear looks different on different genders. But I also don't really have a huge issue with it because that's just style, I guess. I'm gonna go upstairs just so I can have like a better angle. Got a Starwalker indoors. That was close. Something's here, no? I swear I heard something. Oop, that's gonna hurt. Yeah, there's some distance so I don't get like burned by the paint dust thing. I don't even know what it is, it just works. That's an amazing glass. So on average it takes me around 100 to 200 shots to clear a Manibus. Not that bad, to be honest. But I feel like this season my damage is a little bit lower than last season. Ow, what just happened? Oh, you. Right? Bullet projectile proof, not just bullets, whatever these things are. Oh, not from the front though. Just missed a lot of my shots. Can you stop moving? Oh, okay, so I'm about to lose health if I stay here, so I'm just gonna grab that box. Oh, I got a formula. Does anybody have any questions regarding transfers? Because I feel like that might be a question that people may have. And, I might not be able to answer everything, but I do have a lot of answers for the common questions. I transferred to the server from a different Manibus server, and I'm fully ready to transfer again. Well, actually, that's not really true. I don't really want to transfer yet, but majority wants to, so I'm like, okay, that's fine. Is that tentacle gone? Or is that tentacle still at it? That tentacle seems like it's still at it. Something just tried to attack me. I don't know where. But we did complete another arm. Oh my gosh. Kinda wish I had access to the roof, because it would probably make my life easier. I know I'm a bit hungry. I get it. Oh, someone else is here. And I think that is the last shot needed. There we go. How are you still alive? Okay, we cleared it. Okay, so there are no Manibus going on right now. If you have any advice, okay, so I can actually show something really interesting right now. So because my character is transferred from a different server, I'm actually able to showcase how the transfer system works. So you land into a new world, okay, and you have absolutely nothing on you. You will have absolutely nothing on you. However, you can open your inventory. Okay, imagine that there's nothing. Okay, this is a, hold on, let me just clear my inventory real quick. 815. Okay, if I run, I don't have to run an ad yet. Okay, I'm just gonna quickly clear my inventory. So we disassembled everything. We're just gonna put everything away. Okay. I think this is about it. Alright. You spawn into the world and you have absolutely nothing in your inventory. Okay, so what you do is you click Space-Time Backpack. Now this is everything that you basically have ever gathered from past servers, and these are all accessible in your Eternal Land. Now, as you can see, I have thousands, okay? Thousands of acid. But because I can farm acid, I'm not going to bring acid with me. So here is when you want to bring something over, you basically click on the transfer button. So this is everything that your character has that is from Eternal Land. It's always good to clean up because you're going to be left with a bunch of dirty water, polluted water. Look at just how much polluted water I have. You know, a bunch of food that I didn't end up using, a bunch of fresh boiled water, purified water, a bunch of spoiled food. I didn't use a lot of these things. Now you can transfer them. You know, so I can transfer 100 polluted water and it will cost me 100 points, which means 1 polluted water will cost 1 point. However, 1 canned lunch meat costs 100. Okay, 1 of these costs 100, whereas 100 of these cost like 1 each. Like, everything has its own value, and you kind of want to balance it out. The most expensive by far are weapons. Weapons are incredibly expensive. Usually you can only afford 1, and I brought over my sniper rifle, which is why I can't bring over any other weapon. If you don't want to bring your weapon over, what I recommend is bringing calibrations. If there's a certain calibration that you want to run that season, then bring it over. Because, you know, you could apply that to your new weapon. That is actually what I plan to do for next season, is that I'm not really planning on bringing my sniper anymore. I'm planning on bringing a new calibration to build a brand new sniper. You see, this rifle? Yeah, this rifle right here, Precision Double Elemental. That's not mine. This one. Rapid. No, that's not mine either. Where is mine? I think I got rid of mine by accident. Point being, one really big tip I would give people is that the weapons that you currently have in your inventory, be sure to break them down if you don't want to keep them as a weapon. Because, for one, I can't bring this over, right? Because I'm already out of points. And here is the part that is actually kind of annoying, I would say, but I understand. You might feel like, oh, I can break down the weapon and just bring the calibration over. Yes and no. You can bring calibrations over, however, you can't break the weapon down in Eternal Land. If you break the weapon down in Eternal Land, this is something else that would happen. You would get sand. Just like everything you break down in Eternal Land, you would just get sand. Can you even use high tier weapons? That's a really good question. No, you cannot. Tier 5 still require you to hit level 40. So, say, look at this. Heavy style double elemental sounds like a good blueprint, right? But if I output it, it just gives me astral sand. So you always want to clear your weapons before you go into Eternal Land. Because once you go into your Eternal Land, the only way you can bring the weapon out is bring the weapon itself, which is really expensive. Now, you know, they will automatically pick up everything you've ever had, for the most part. So you don't have to worry about bag space. Just look at all these iron. Look at 10,000 Stardust. And if I transfer it, it's really expensive. I can only transfer 2,950. You know, like iron. Oh, iron's not expensive. Iron's not that expensive. Everything has a cost, you know. Acid is expensive. Everything has a cost. Eclipse Cortexes are kind of expensive. I don't recommend transferring them, but if you're in a pinch and you want to get that 40 out of 40 calibration, purification per week, then you could consider it. A lot of people recommend bringing a logging chainsaw and a rock drill. I didn't. I have them, but I didn't because they cost 3,000 each. Actually, the drill's more expensive. The chainsaw isn't as expensive. You could clearly grab them if you're not bringing a weapon. If you're not bringing a weapon with you, bring the chainsaws with you. If you're bringing a weapon with you, your options are very limited, okay? Remember, deviants can also be transferred, so if you have that like 5 out of 5 deviant, you might want to bring that. Deviants are not that expensive. I think they're 500 each. No, they're 800 each. So deviants are 800 each. Yeah, I don't think the rarity makes a difference. You know, this season, I still haven't landed a lethal rabbit, and that's fine because, I mean, end of season for me is tomorrow, so. But you would want to clean this up because this list is just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. So, and that's completely fine. What happens if you have way too much deviants in the normal world is that you can actually just sell your deviants. You can give them to people who need them, but you can also go to the island shop and sell your deviants. So, for example, I have a very good zero purifier. So I'm gonna sell all the zero purifiers I have here because I don't need them anymore. And when you sell them, they drop as astral sand. You know, I'll be honest, I'm just gonna sell all this because, like, why would I ever bring iron over when I can just mine iron, right? Look at all that iron. Look at all that unused iron. And then Stardust Source. I don't really want to click that. I feel, you know, I'll get rid of the acid. Look at all that acid. Look at all that acid. Look at all that fuel. Look at all that food. I'm a hoarder. I'm not proud of it, but I'm a hoarder. Oh. This tab is what you currently have in your normal world, like the world that you're playing on. So here you can also see deviants that are shiny, because shiny deviants were not a thing in the other world. And I also need to clean this up. Like, cleaning up early will help you in the long run. Little tentacle dudes. Yeah, I got rid of most of them, actually. Dude, here's the thing. Once human, the devs said that they want to be able to merge deviants so that you don't have to continuously grind for that 5-5. Like, maybe you can like combine 2 4-4s. And because of that, I started hoarding. Well, technically I was hoarding before that, but like, I hoarded extra deviants. where I have absolutely no reason to keep, say, this 4-2. Right? Like, there's no reason to keep that 4-2, or like this 2-1. Like, spend the time to clean your inventory is very important. Also, if you like the house design, if you like your house design, save it as a blueprint. For those that did not know, this is my house from last season. This is my house from last season. That's my first house from last season before I had glass. This is before I had glass. That texture looks really weird. But yeah, I will eventually build my Season 2 house somewhere on my Eternal Land, and then I'll build a brand new house in Season 3. And that is, I guess, all the tips I have for Eternal Land. I'm going to load back, but I'm gonna use this time to run a quick ad, and I'll send people a reminder that, you know, there's 30 minutes left. So I'll be back in a minute. Okay, the ad should be done, and we are back in the regular world. Okay. So, thank you for letting me know. 14.2. I really hope that we can at least hit 33.3. I really hope so. Because, you know, I want my Star Chrome. Star Chromes transfer over. That's why I'm sitting on 81,000. Also, if you are staying till the end of the season, be sure to buy your Star Chrome crates, okay? This, in total, is 4,000 Star Chrome, which is not a lot, but it adds up, you know? It's half a weapon. However, these only unlock on phase 6, so for anyone that is leaving tomorrow, unfortunately, we won't be able to, we won't be able to buy these. I don't want to buy this bed, to be honest. My bed is so shit. Like, my bed is so sad. I have a nice apartment, you know, I've got a lot of, like... Oh, right. This is here, because I was planning on running some, I think it's one of the season goals. Is it... I agree it's worth it. Ideally, I would ask someone to craft it for me. Oh, complete territory purification 10 times, so I need to do that 2 more times. So let's quickly run that. Do I have any on me? I don't have any on me. My hive mate won't build the bed for me. They said that I should just... They said that I have too much Star Chrome and I should buy it myself. But I don't want to buy it. I like to hoard my Star Chrome. I'm running this literally for the mission. Stay out of my house, please. I lost a neighbor! I had a neighbor here. I don't know why I'm mining right now. There's absolutely no reason for me to be mining right now. Like, literally zero reason for me to be mining right now. Like, I don't really need to farm anything anymore, I think. If anyone that is staying till phase 6 and needs certain resources, I don't mind, like, just giving some. I'm going to give a majority away anyways. Because I'm not going to bring it to the world. Oh, reminder. Friendship points expire. If you invited somebody, the invite event is about to end, which means you need a new set of invites if you want. I really don't like that. I really wish that friendship points wouldn't expire, because I don't really have enough to buy anything. You know, that's the sad part. Like, like if you look at this, hold on, let me just clear these so my house doesn't get broken into by accident. I think we're good though. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Like, if I go for like the Gather Friends event, I'm sitting at 900 points, which I can't even buy. I can't even buy anything. Like, what am I gonna do with Stardust Source? I'm not taking it to the new world, so. What level do they have to be? They're at 400, the next level is 35. What level are they? Level 29. Ugh, yeah, it's not happening. Yeah, see, I got friendship points, but I literally can't do anything with it. Alright, we're gonna run one more purification at level 1. This is purely for Mitsuko's marks. Mitsuko's marks transfer over. Okay, so do your formulas, your furniture, they all transfer over. For anybody that is planning on transferring tomorrow, be sure to do one last purification, because you can technically do a purification here, and then go to the new world and do another purification, if that is what you want. Oh, is that a deviated plant? Nice! I needed more deviated plants for my seasonal goals, but I don't know if I'll be able to finish on time. So I'll go check on that after. Server's gonna be super quiet tomorrow, lads. Why? That's over. If I'm gonna be giving resources... When you say next season, do you mean like the new world? Because you do know that you can't bring your gear over, right? Unless you pay for the cost of I can definitely give you some Stardust ore. Like, but I'm just letting you know, if you invest too much right now, you're going to... Yeah, but when you say like, okay, when you say next season, are you talking about the next like next phase or like the next like scenario? Let's see how much Stardust I have. I have way too much Stardust. Oh, next phase. I see. Yeah, you can come pick it up if you want. Okay, season reward. I'm just gonna keep pulling, try and finish as much as we can. Drive the four-wheel vehicle for 30,000 meters. Okay, time to build a car. Oh, I'm gonna miss this house. I actually quite like this house. I really like this house. Okay. This is clearly done. Do I have more? I don't have any more mutation boost. So let's not do that. I don't think I can plant 20 mutated crops in time. Wait, deviated crops or mutated crops? Yeah, so deviated is mutated, right? I think. So that's definitely not happening. I'll be honest, it's just not happening. 20 mystical crates is so much work. It's actually so much work. I don't think there's anything here that I can easily complete. Shadowhound on pro mode, maybe, if I gather like a team for speedrunning. And then Forsaken Giant on pro, I can try it again, I guess. I'm gonna ask. Anyone wanna attempt speedrun on Shadowhound? Serious inquiries only. Because this isn't going to be like a typical carry. This is going to be like a hardcore, like actual like burn it down kind of deal. One thing that really annoys me was that I'm not able to complete the last of this event. Yeah, I have all 4 cats. Would you like a cat? I have spares. But yeah, all 4 cats are active, so we got the Siamese. I can't see your face from here. But you can see the color, I guess, from the back. Hold on, let's see if I can... We got the Siamese. We got the... I call it the tuxedo cat. I'm pretty sure there's a proper name for it. And then we got the... They're upstairs. Where are the other cats? Tuxedo cat is? Okay, cool. Where are my kitties? Are they out of the house wandering? Oh, my tabby cat. And then I gotta look for the ginger. The orange cat. "20 minutes until server shuts down." Where is my ginger cat? Oh, there he is. I love that we can pet them. I hate it that I can't do that in games. Should be mandatory for any game that has these animals to be petable. But yeah, I do have some spares if you want. They're not great in stats, but some people collect them just for get it together Minecraft. Minecraft is amazing. I love Minecraft. Yeah. I wish there were more space for deviants though. I have way too much deviance. Okay. Doesn't seem like anyone wants to attempt Shadowhound, and I know for a fact that I can't solo it in under 6 minutes. We can drive, right? Oh! Crude oil with water pump. Alright. Well. Well... guess it's time to move. I really don't want to move. But it's for the crude oil. There's oil in this area, right? There's also, I'm assuming like these portions are also crude oil, if I remember correctly. Oh, there's another Manibus. Duty calls. Gotta run as much Manibus as we possibly can, so that we can hopefully bring some Starcrim with us. I really need to fix my bike. I keep forgetting that I need to drive. That is truly impressive. Doing Manibus, but I'm down after. We're down to 14 minutes. Oh my gosh, okay. One Manibus tentacle is down. Last tentacle. That last one is a little bit difficult to hit from here. Okay. I think that's it. Okay. Alright, we are going to go home, fix our bike, we're gonna fix our car, and we're gonna attempt Shadowhound. And then we're gonna wrap it up because there's only 12 minutes left. Alright, let's craft some fancy ammo. Like, what do I have to lose, right? Like, tungsten smart ammo. It's gonna take a minute. I'm gonna use this time and change our vehicle. Vehicle has not been crafted. There we go. Vehicle's good. I don't know if it's doable. If I remember correctly, G-Sound is pretty strong. So we should be able to take it out within 6 minutes. I'm gonna pick that up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Do I have preservation keys on here? I do, okay. My other character is more AoE. So long. I don't know if we could do it, but I'm gonna try. I'm decently strong, but not that strong. Oh, it's the Manibus, but this takes prio right now. Is it this one? There it is. Alright. Attempting Shadowhound on Pro. I don't know what's gonna happen, but we'll see. It's my canned food. Thank you, thank you. Alright, this is me going all out. Yep, this is me going all out. One attempt. We only really have time for one attempt. Oh my gosh. One side's down. Okay, other side's down. Yep, it's slow. Hit the left side, and his right side. Ow. Oh, we might not. Oh, I need to reload. Oh, thank you for the clutch, G-Styles. Ah, I'm stuck. Oh, that's I'm gonna take so much damage here. Oh. That might be under 6 minutes, actually. It's under 6 minutes! Woo! I think that was a little close, to be honest. Just under 6. GG. Alright, we have 4 more minutes until server reset. They probably did most of the work. They probably did most of the work, right? Let's take a look at the damage charts. Yeah, 59.4% more. Well, thank you for the carry then. Alright, we got 4 more minutes. We're going to drive. We're just gonna drive and maybe acquire more out of it. GG. See ya. Less than 5 minutes. Time to wrap up, everyone. Can I teleport out from here? No, I can't. Okay, I have to go home first, I guess. My teleport's on cooldown? Okay, this is not great. This is not great. This is not great. This is not great. Also, what did I pick up? Gold pickaxe. That's not very useful, to be honest. My vehicle's damaged? What do you mean? Did I not switch to my car? Oh, this is rough. I need to wait 49 seconds. Alright, we'll use this time to clear that. Okay, 9,260. You see, I can technically buy one of these, or I could try and land the jacket that I want so much. It's a 1 in 10. Like, what are the odds of me landing 1 in 10? 10% chance, right? Is that how it works? I don't really care for anything else. Like the gloves are not bad. Like, I don't really need the helmet. I like my current helmet. But I want this jacket. It's so nice. Not much of a gambler though. Alright, there we go. Teleport is off cooldown. We're gonna switch to our car, and then we're gonna drive. I feel like it matches the aesthetics of like my hat, hoodie, mask kind of deal. Alright, okay, we're going driving for the next minute. I only have a minute to drive? Oh, that's rough. I'm gonna drive until I have no fuel. So yeah, tomorrow, I'm either going to be back tomorrow or Friday, and it's going just to be hitting the new server. Anybody that wants to join in on the same world, I'll be sure to announce which world that I will be going into so that we can all join the same world together. If the world does fill up, you know, please let us know. We probably will have a few codes that we can give people. Yeah. I really like the server. If it wasn't for democracy, I would stay till phase 6, that's for sure. And any time now, the server's gonna stop. Any time now. Any minute now. Any minute now. Oh, there it is. Alright, so this will be a good time to end. I'll either be back tomorrow or Friday. Until then, stay safe, stay hydrated, and that'll be it for tonight. Have a good one. Bye.